Nice. Your video is better now.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Good for you. Okay, welcome back. How was your shift? Are you
Um,
doing fine with your work? Are you busy?
yeah, I got 2 day off, so fortunately I'm taking a lot of rest.
Good job. Nice, nice. Me too. Yesterday I just slept until 11 in the
Wow.
morning, and then I just ate and then slept again until 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. And then I did shower and then cooked the food and then
Mm.
slept at 10. So I did a lot of sleeping. So my eyes are puffy because
Mm.
it had a lot of sleep. Okay, all right, nice. Okay, so welcome this Monday, and let's
Mhm.
start studying. Um,
Okay.
by the way, I never asked you when will you take the IELTS. Is there like a definite schedule now? When will you
Um,
take it?
I'm planning to leave to America until August.
Ah,
So
okay.
yeah,
On August, yeah, next
yeah,
year.
yes, until August.
Mm, okay,
So I will take a test before July.
for August.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck. Okay. So, we still have a long way to go then. Um, so let's do the best that we can, okay?
Okay.
Mm, okay, hold on. Let me. Can you see it now? The
Yeah, I
the
can see it.
material.
Yes.
Mm, okay. Let's do page number 13.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Ah, now we're on part two. So we'll do some part two questions,
Mhm.
and this is the first one, topic card, and part three questions.
Okay.
Uh, okay, beautiful places. Describe a beautiful place to visit in your country, and you should say where it is, how to go there, what there is to do when you're there, and explain why you recommend this place. Again, topic questions, topic card questions.
Mhm.
You will have 1 minute to prepare
Mhm.
and 2 minutes to answer the question. So,
Okay.
your 1 minute preparation time starts now. Please prepare.
Mhm.
Let me know when you're ready, okay? You
Okay.
still have 15 seconds.
Okay.
All right, time's up.
Mhm.
Okay, let's start. Um, you have 2 minutes
Okay.
and talk as much as you can,
Mhm.
and I'll let you know when it's 2 minutes already.
Okay.
All right, so your 2 minutes starts now.
To me, the most beautiful place in my country is Jeju Island. We
Mm-hmm.
have two ways to get there. The one is using airplane, and the second one is using a ship. But these days, the airplane is more popular because if we want to use the ship to get there, we have to
Mm-hmm.
go to a specific port, and it is uncomfortable. Uh, s- um, on the other hand, we can go there just one hour flight, So airplane is more comfortable to get there. Mm,
Mm,
the Jeju Island is as it is an island. It is surrounded by beach, and every beach in there are really wonderful and awesome. So the beach is the most popular point in Jeju Island, and the Jeju Island has a lot of unique and good restaurants and cafe here and there. So um, we can spend so visitors can spend their time just visit the kind of place, and even in the winter, um, we my country have extremely cold weather, but Jeju Island is not. Jeju Island has um, cozy and warm weather, so we can enjoy traveling there.
okay. 50, 3 seconds remaining, but that's
Uh,
okay.
mm,
Okay. Uh, every time you committed, like you repeatedly use the phrase in there,
mm,
um, um, it's absolutely wrong.
uh,
Because when you say we can easily travel in there, um, you have two prepositions there. You have in and you have an adjective which is there.
ah,
Okay, so just to remove in, we can
okay.
easily travel there.
Ah, okay. Can easily
Yes,
travel there.
yes. You said every place in there is very awesome. No, every place there is
Mm,
very awesome. You don't have to put two words that describe a position or a place of a certain island. Of course, you're only talking about Jeju, so you can say there.
mm,
You can remove in.
okay, got it.
Um, you mentioned a while back that in your country it's winter, but um, in Jeju it's not.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the weather there if it's winter?
It is also winter, but it has um less cold.
Ah, really?
Yes,
Okay. Ah,
weather.
so does it snow there when it's winter or no?
Yes, Jeju Island has also snowy days, but
Mm,
it is not that often. And we can see the
water. Uh-huh.
uh, snow at the top of the mountain.
Ah, not basically on the place where tourists go. So
Oh, we
only on
can we
top of.
can see there, but it is not that often.
Ah, okay, cool, cool. All right. Wow, nice, nice. I'd love to see that. Many students usually recommend Jeju, right?
Yeah,
And they find it so beautiful.
yeah, so good.
Um, what's the best attraction in Jeju? Just the
Um,
beach or
Jeju Island has additional small island, uh, and the name
small
of
islands?
yes,
Okay.
which is
Nice.
Udo Island, and that place is my one of my favorite.
Jeju, Jeju Island. Okay. Ooh, I'm really curious. How about the hotels there? Is it cheap, or do I have to
Mm,
pay? If I go there, do I have to pay a big amount? Wow. Is
it
this
is not that expensive.
okay? Is this part of Jeju Island? This lake?
Yeah, right, right.
My God, it's magical. Man, it's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, that is really good.
Mm. Amazing. Magnifico. Wow. it looks like a place in a storybook.
Yeah.
Pure of magic. I like it. I like it here. It's a good place to get married
Mm. Oh yeah.
if
Uh,
you plan to get married, right?
yeah. Many
Wow.
couples visit here to take a wedding photo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing. I like it here. There are two places that I found magical now. This one, and when I went to Singapore, I went to
Mm-hmm.
Henderson Wave. Uh, and I like it as well. It's so magical.
Mm.
It remind me of this place, this
Mm.
bridge because it's also a mountain, so I have to go
Mm.
up. Um, and
Wow.
about weddings, it's so amazing. I have to go up a mountain to go here.
Oh.
Anyway, going back.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so good job. What other things that I can give you as a feedback? Um,
Mm.
that's the only thing, grammar issues. But
Mm.
when we're talking about fluency, it's
Mm-hmm.
okay. I think you presented your answer as well. I'm
Oh.
really positive if you taking the IELTS soon because, or I mean,
Mm.
because I think you can do it. Um,
But I don't think so.
yeah, it needs more practice though for you
Yeah.
to sound more fluid. Okay, let's move on to part three. Mm, okay, let's try this. Attitudes to tourism. So, why do you think people like to travel to different places in their free time? It's a waste of money for some, but why do people enjoy it? Why do you think?
Mm. I think the travel is the best way for ventilation.
What?
I mean ventilation.
Ventilation?
Yeah. Um, I
Uh,
mean get rid of stress.
yeah.
I think the travel is the best way to get rid of one's stress. So even though the tourists have to pay a lot of amount of money, but
Mm-hmm.
it worth it. I think the travel worth it.
Exactly. Traveling is a good investment.
Yeah.
You can say it that way.
Mm,
Mm, yeah, I think so. You can say that, um, traveling is a waste of money for some,
mm-hmm.
but it's a good investment because it
Yeah.
can relieve people of their stress. You can
Mm,
simply answer it that way. Don't
mm,
use words that you're not familiar with, especially like ventilation.
okay.
It's used for physical things like, a building. You need a ventilation for a building, but not
Mm,
for a person.
okay.
Okay, all right. How do you see tourism changing in your country in the future? Is it a good business for Korea? Is it a good way to earn money in Korea? How is the tourism status in Korea? This is a common question.
Mm,
It's a general question, and many examiners try to ask this. So, how do you
mm,
see tourism changing in your country in the future?
mm. I think the tourism industry um, is a one of good way to
Mhm.
for my country to raise the money and gather foreign people. Um,
Mhm.
because of the K-pop, now K-pop is really popular in everywhere. Um,
Mhm.
so many foreign people come to my place to feel the K-pop and feel my country's culture. So
Mhm.
actually, we already raised a lot of money through the trip to through through that.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
I think the government should have to invest to develop the tourism industry so that we can raise more money. Yeah.
Ah, yeah, yeah. That's good. That's good. Yes, it's good that you mentioned that it can, help with the economy and the money because, of course, that is the general answer for this question, and it's
Mm,
expected for these questions to have that answer.
mm,
Okay. Why is it important to protect the countryside? Do you think
mm.
so? No, personally, do you think it's good to protect the countryside of each countries?
Yeah, I definitely think so.
Okay. All right. And in what ways is the countryside in danger in your country?
Um, danger. Um, I think the I think the mountain is in danger now. I don't mean every mountain, but I just mean the mountain which is close to the city, close to the big city.
Uh-huh,
Mm.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Because we are suffering. My country is now suffering from the lack of land. Um,
Mm.
we need more place um, um, we need more place to set a building and buildings and the home house. So
Uh-huh, yeah.
we are using we are using mountain to make a ground. So I think they are
To
in
get
danger.
land, yeah.
Yes, right.
Mm, okay. All right, let's work with your articles.
Mhm.
The. Again, if you use the article the travel, the lack of land, we suffer from the lack of land.
Mm.
I don't know that. You know it. So you cannot
Mm.
use the.
Mm.
If we
Yeah.
both are talking about the same thing,
Mhm.
um, then you can use the.
Mm.
Alright. The travel is best way for them to remove stress or relieve stress.
Mhm.
I don't know which travel you're talking about, but travel is a common noun. It's not a
Mm.
specific uh, noun, so you don't say the travel. Travel
Mm.
is or traveling is best
Mm.
for them. Mm, we are using the mountain to make the ground. The mountain is okay because
Mhm.
we usually put the for mountains. So we are using the mountain to make ground.
Mhm.
This one, this might be asked to you, so let's fix this sentence.
Okay.
We are using the mountain to make ground. We are, mm, we are using the mountain to pave way for more housing structures.
Mm.
Okay, this should be your answer. We are using the mountain to pave way for more housing
Wait.
structures.
We are
But
using the mountain to pave way for more housing structures.
yes,
Mm.
because we cannot make ground. We already have ground.
Mm.
All right, and make the ground look good, yeah, but not. We cannot make it.
Mm.
It's already there.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that should be the case there. Okay. Let's move on. Um,
Mhm.
how about this? Uh, let's see. I think that would. Um, why are historic buildings in mountains important to a city? Hmm. Why
Mm.
do we have to protect your palaces or
Mm.
mountains near the city? For what
Mm.
reason?
I think the biggest reason is old buildings and structures contains our culture. Um, we can see our ancestors' wisdom through that, and also it can be um, a good place for travel.
Yeah, it's a
Many
good place for
Yes,
travel.
many foreign people come to historical buildings to feel our traditional culture. So I
Mm-hmm.
think we should keep it.
Yes, yes, I think so. Cool. Good job. Good job. Yes. That's one good answer that you can give there.
Uh,
Yeah, I think this should also cover the last one.
mhm.
Your answer there. Okay, hold on. 14. Okay, let's do another question. We still have a lot of time.
Okay.
So let's do another part two question about family.
Mhm.
Describe a person in your family who you must most admire.
Mhm.
You should say what their relationship it is to you, what they have done in their life, and what they do now, and explain why you admire them so much. You have 1 minute to prepare, and your 1 minute starts now.
Mhm.
Okay, time's up.
Mhm.
Okay, you have 2 minutes to discuss this question. Use it
Okay.
carefully. Okay?
Okay.
All right, try to slow down like what I always tell you.
Mhm. Okay.
All right, 2 minutes starts now.
Okay. I'm a little bit feel sorry to my father and my sister, but to me, I admire my mother the most. Um,
Mm-hmm.
um, because it is pretty hard to choose what she did for me because she did a lot and she's keep doing something for me like cooking or give me a good advice, something like that. Mm,
Mm-hmm.
um she is now she is um keep working in the kindergarten, and
Okay.
I really respect her because you know when we play with children they are usually out of control. We can um, limit or restrict them without because they are really active, but she never
Mm-hmm.
angry or feel bad to them. She always understand them and always try to close to them. And
Try
that's
to be close to them.
oh yeah, to be close to them. And another one is I really respect her dedication to my family. Um, um, I think after she got married. I think she dedicate her life to me and my sister and my father.
Mm-hmm.
Even though or she is also working now. Um, after when she got home, she always
Mm-hmm.
prepares
Time's
some.
up.
Oh, really?
All right, nice. Good job. Wow, you were able to maintain the time, so I like it. So a few grammar slips.
Mhm.
We should work on that. There are some collocations and phrasal verbs that you failed to use.
Mhm.
I think sometimes you're using some awkward words. So my plan is starting tomorrow.
Mhm.
I think we should also study vocabulary.
Okay.
Okay, we need to work on that to improve your word composition. We
Mhm.
need to compose your words properly.
Okay.
Make it sound more natural because
Mhm.
even though your answers are totally correct, I mean, the idea based.
Mhm.
Well, based on the idea, I think it's good. However, we cannot totally ensure a good score if
Mm.
we lacked proper words that or vocabulary that sounds natural.
Mm.
So tomorrow I will teach you some vocabularies,
Okay.
phrasal verbs to help you out
Okay.
on this particular situation.
Okay.
Mm, I think it's important before you take the
Yeah,
exam.
sure.
All right. We'll continue with part three. Let me see. Tomorrow,
Mhm.
we'll do part three in page
Okay.
14. I think we're on
Mhm.
page 14, part three. So we'll do that, and then we'll move on to another question. All
Okay.
right. Okay. Thank you so much for today, Jihae. But
Mhm.
before I leave you, do you have any questions?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
None. All right. Nice to see you again. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye
See you.
bye.